Hey everybody, it's Bobby here, and today I've got a great sweets recipe for you. It's salted caramel brownies, and these are out of my mom's magazine. So let's get started. They look delicious. I've never made them before, but I do love to bake, so I think this is going to be a success. I've read the recipe, and it looks fantastic. Okay, first thing we're going to do is going to be almost to take a break because I've got to melt some chocolate, and I've got to melt some little bit of butter. So I'm going to go to the microwave, melt the chocolate and the butter together, and I'll see you in just a few minutes. Okay, so we're back from the microwave. That was 1 1/2 cups of butter, and it was 2 bars. This was not semi-sweet baking chocolate. This was 2 bars of chocolate, okay? Just so you know. And we in the microwave went for 30-second intervals, stirred 30 seconds, stir, 30 seconds, stir, just so you know what that might look like for you. Okay, on to the next step. I've got 6 eggs. Sugar, 2 cups of sugar, and a pinch of salt. Now we're going to go ahead and start mixing this, and to that I'm going to add flour, unsweetened cocoa powder, and vanilla and caramel extracts also. So let's get going. All right, so that was a full 3 minutes with the hand mixer. Sugar, salt, eggs, and it's now light and fluffy. So to that I'm going to add 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of unsweetened coconut powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon of caramel extract. Nice and thick. Oof, delicious. Okay, so back to the mixer, and I don't think you want to listen to this mixer for another 2 or 3 minutes. So let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back. So the dust has settled on my flour and cocoa powder. And now I'm going to, last thing, add in the butter and chocolate mixture. Oh, it smells so good. You know, I love to bake. Probably you do too if you're watching this. And I've talked to lots of people about cooking and baking, and it's a good way to get your kids in the kitchen. Baking is lots and lots of fun. Kids love to do it. And you know what's to me it's a little easier because cooking can be real free form and flowy. You can do whatever you like, but with baking it's really precise. You know, so you have to follow directions. So that could be a fun way to introduce your kids to cooking is, hey, let's follow this recipe exactly and do exactly what the directions say. Kind of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. All right? You're teaching them and you're baking. All right, 1 more round with the mixer. Quick break. We'll be right back. We're finished with the mixer, finally. And this is a thick, rich, and delicious looking batter. So the last thing I'm going to do is take 40 individual caramels, add them in. Gosh, does this look good? It does to me. I love caramel and I love chocolate. Oh, somebody took my... That's all right. That was Teresa, the thief. Got another one. I'm going to fold in these caramels. And then we'll move over to our baking dish where I've got a little more information to give you. It's interesting. Oh boy, is this going to be good, 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 good. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets, but when I do, I do. All right. Okay, so our baking dish, parchment paper. And before the parchment paper, we sprayed this baking dish with, well, they actually make a spray that's got flour in it. So we use spray coating on the dish that's got flour, added the parchment paper to it, and it's sort of stuck in there. And you can see that there's big wings on this parchment paper. This is so whenever it's time to take our brownies out, this will actually just lift right out of the pan. So here we go. Our batter right onto the parchment paper. Wow, look how thick that is. And it smells heavenly. You know, there was a time when we started our business, I did all of the baking. I baked all of the desserts at the Lady and Sons. I did all the cobblers, all the gooey butter cakes, all the cakes and pies. I really, really learned to love baking during that time. And I still do love it. And this looks really, really nice. Golly, that's a thick batter. Whew. This is going to be rich. Rich, rich, rich. Look at it. Golly, look at that. Man. Okay. So, I think we're ready to pop this in the oven. I'll wash my hands. We'll take a break. Reese is going to help me. And I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Everybody's here, and we're ready to cut our salted caramel brownies. Mama, this is your recipe. Michael just had a birthday, so happy birthday to Michael. Perfect time for him to try some of my brownies.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Michael just told me that he's 125 years old this year, and I just think that that's fantastic.
This hot chocolate, it ain't playing easy.
That's a whole nother recipe, Paula. You're jumping around on us.
Oh, goodness, 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 goodness. Look at that. Oh, my. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Your
Look
mom
at
will
that.
taste it for
I
you.
want it.
Oh,
I
and
want
it's
it.
so warm and gooey
All right,
and
I'm gonna
delicious.
pull this out for you. So
Greedy,
cool it.
greedy.
You give me that brownie.
Ah, she took it right out of my hand. Taste
Well,
it.
let's do
No,
it.
no, 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 no.
Mm-mm, let's do it again.
Look at that wonderful, wonderful.
I want it.
Ah,
Don't burn your mouth.
Oh,
do burn your mouth.
That's what happens.
Now spit it into Groovy's mouth.
no.
Look at that. That caramel is gooey.
Mm. Happy birthday, Michael.
Michael,
I know.
you lucky man.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
They look great.
Get yourself a glass of milk. That is so gone. Is it great?
It's wonderful.
Oh, okay. So do yourself a favor. Make the salted caramel brownies. These are out of your magazine, Mom. Turns out you can cook. So they say.
Surprise,
Anyhow.
surprise.
Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.
That is Paula.
So good.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.